Tonight, the world's center of gravity shifts dramatically eastward, to the Philippines. Once considered a distant outpost, this vibrant nation now finds itself at the very heart of a global transformation. The lights of Manila and beyond shine brighter than ever, signaling a new era that few could have predicted just a decade ago. 7 global superpowers are not just investing, but relocating core operations to this archipelago, marking a seismic realignment in global power. These moves are not symbolic. They represent a fundamental shift in where decisions are made, where innovation happens, and where the future is being shaped. The Philippines, once on the periphery, is now the fulcrum of global politics, economics, and technology. Its cities pulse with new energy, as skyscrapers rise and international talent pours in, transforming the landscape and the lives of millions. Major military command centers, tech research parks, and financial hubs are being established here. Not just embassies, but the nerve centers of global influence. The world's most advanced technologies and strategic decisions are now being developed and executed on Philippine soil. The United States, China, the EU, Japan, and others are making a strategic bet on the Philippines as a neutral, pivotal territory in a polarized world. In a time of rising tensions and shifting alliances, the Philippines offers a rare platform for dialogue, cooperation, and innovation. Why the Philippines? Why now? That's the question on everyone's mind. Is it geography, untapped potential, or a unique blend of cultures that makes this nation so attractive? Or is it something deeper, a readiness to lead in a rapidly changing world? Tonight, we'll explore the forces that led to this moment, the superpowers involved, and the profound impact on the Philippines and the world. We'll uncover the stories behind the headlines and the people whose lives are being transformed by this unprecedented shift. This is more than a news report, it's the first draft of history. The decisions made today will echo for generations, shaping not just the fate of a nation, but the destiny of the world. The Great Convergence has begun. Leaders, innovators, and dreamers from every continent are arriving, drawn by the promise of a new beginning and the hope of a brighter future. The world will never be the same. As the balance of power shifts, new opportunities and challenges emerge, redefining what it means to be at the center of the world stage. Stay with us as we uncover this extraordinary story. The dawn of a new world order is here, and it all begins tonight, in the East. To truly grasp this pivotal shift, we must first explore the Philippines' unique position in both history and geography. This nation, made up of over 7,000 islands, has always been more than just a dot on the map. It's a bridge between worlds, a meeting point for cultures, and a crossroads for global ambitions. At the crossroads of civilizations, the Philippines has long balanced East and West, giving it rare diplomatic flexibility. Its cities pulse with a blend of Asian tradition and Western influence, making it a natural mediator in a rapidly changing world. Its strategic location, bordering the vast Pacific Ocean and the contested South China Sea, makes it a vital artery for global trade and security. Every year, trillions of dollars in goods pass through these waters, making the Philippines a key player in international commerce and maritime stability. Unlike many aging nations, the Philippines boasts a young, educated, and tech-savvy workforce, a demographic dividend that's impossible to ignore. This new generation is driving innovation, fueling economic growth, and connecting the country to the digital future. Recent reforms have made the country a magnet for foreign investment, emphasizing transparency, security, and ease of doing business. International companies are taking notice, drawn by the promise of stability and opportunity. The Philippines is no longer a pawn, but a proactive partner, offering stability, talent, and a fresh perspective on global challenges. This convergence is the result of decades of history, years of careful preparation, and a resilient spirit that has weathered countless storms. Today, as the world's superpowers search for neutral ground, the Philippines stands ready, open for dialogue, partnership, and progress. The stage is set for a new era. The world is watching closely, eager to see what role the Philippines will play in shaping the future. Let's see how the pieces fit together, and why this moment matters more than ever. In 2026, 7 global powers, US, China, EU, Japan, India, UK, and Australia, establish major operational hubs in the Philippines. Each carves out a niche, creating a complex ecosystem of cooperation and competition. The US expands its military presence, China co-develops a logistics corridor, and the EU launches a digital diplomacy hub, Japan invests in high-speed rail and robotics, while others focus on finance and advanced tech. Official statements emphasize collaboration and a new model of global cooperation. Construction began in late 2025. By late 2026, key projects will be operational. Billions in foreign investment are transforming the landscape at breakneck speed. The Philippines is now a laboratory for global power sharing. This influx of capital and technology is unprecedented. The world's eyes are on the archipelago. The stakes couldn't be higher. The transformation is underway. The U.S. move is the most symbolic, returning to the Philippines with a new approach. This time, it's about deep integration, not dominance. After decades of shifting alliances and historical complexities, the United States is now working to build a partnership based on mutual respect and shared interests, rather than simply projecting power. This renewed presence signals a commitment to supporting the Philippines as an equal partner in the region. The Pacific Security and Response Command in Subic Bay is a joint facility, focused on maritime security, disaster response, and regional stability. Here, American and Filipino forces train side by side, preparing for everything from natural disasters to potential security threats. Their collaboration is designed to ensure that the region remains safe and open for all. Subic Bay and Clark Air Base offer unmatched logistics for both defense and humanitarian missions. These strategic locations allow rapid deployment of aid during typhoons, earthquakes, or other emergencies, while also serving as vital hubs for military operations. The infrastructure here is being modernized to meet the demands of a changing world. U.S. tech giants are also expanding, drawn by new laws protecting data and intellectual property. The Philippines is quickly becoming a regional hub for innovation, with American companies investing in digital infrastructure, cybersecurity, and research. This economic partnership is creating new opportunities for Filipino talent and businesses. This synergy between military and economic security is central to the American strategy. By linking defense cooperation with economic growth, the U.S. aims to build a resilient alliance that can withstand both external threats and internal challenges. It's a holistic approach, blending hard power with soft power. Yet the Philippines must balance this alliance with China's growing presence. The South China Sea remains a flashpoint, with overlapping claims and frequent encounters between rival vessels. Manila is acutely aware of the risks of being caught between two superpowers. President Marcos insists the U.S. presence is for defense and collaboration, not confrontation. He emphasizes that the Philippines seeks peace and stability, and that its partnerships are meant to deter conflict, not provoke it. The success of this partnership depends on careful diplomacy. Every move is watched closely, and every agreement must be carefully negotiated to avoid misunderstandings or escalation. The Philippines walks a tightrope, friend to all, enemy to none. Its leaders strive to maintain open channels with both Washington and Beijing, seeking to maximize benefits while minimizing risks. The stakes are high: regional stability or rising tensions. A single miscalculation could have far-reaching consequences, not just for the Philippines, but for the entire Asia-Pacific region. The world is watching this high-stakes gamble unfold. As the Philippines navigates these turbulent waters, its choices will shape the future of the Pacific for years to come. China's boldest move yet, the Philippine Global Logistics Corridor, a multi-billion-dollar network of smart ports. Unlike past projects, this is a true joint venture with Philippine firms, ensuring local control and shared prosperity. The corridor slashes shipping costs, creates jobs, and transforms the Philippines into a connected maritime trading nation. Beijing and Manila tout a new golden age of partnership, with strict ownership rules to avoid debt traps. But China's deep economic stake gives it significant leverage. U.S. military and Chinese commercial interests now operate side by side. The Philippines is the stage where these giants must learn to coexist. The world's two largest powers are now neighbors in the archipelago. The outcome will shape the region's future. The EU has chosen the Philippines as its digital anchor in Asia, investing heavily in Bonifacio Global City. The EU-Philippines Center for Digital Governance sets new standards for data privacy, AI ethics, and cybersecurity. This partnership positions the Philippines as a leader in digital rights and governance, influencing the region. European firms now operate in a familiar legal environment, spurring investment and innovation. For the Philippines, this means a leap beyond outsourcing into software, cybersecurity, and AI. A new generation of Filipino technopreneurs is emerging, supported by European capital and mentorship. Manila is on track to become Asia's digital capital. The EU's soft power is reshaping the tech landscape. Japan's vision is long-term, focused on infrastructure and high technology. The Luzon Spine high-speed rail connects the island, spurring economic growth and new smart cities. The Philippine-Japan Institute for Advanced Technology in Clark will drive research in robotics and advanced manufacturing. Japanese investment integrates the Philippines into global supply chains and cultivates local talent. This partnership deepens decades of strong ties, moving from aid to true collaboration. Thousands of Filipinos train in Japan, while Japanese culture flourishes in Philippine universities. Japan's approach is seen as constructive, focused on real improvements in quality of life. The path to influence, high-speed rails, and shared progress. The superpower influx is fueling an economic boom, jobs, growth, and a rising middle class. But rapid development brings strains. Soaring real estate prices, rising costs, and growing inequality. The skills gap widens, and the government must ensure prosperity is shared. Cities are becoming multicultural hubs, but this creates social friction and challenges to traditional values. The education system races to prepare students for a globalized workforce. Politically, the Philippines must balance the interests of 7 powerful players. Every decision is now scrutinized on a global stage. The risk of proxy conflicts is real. Success depends on diplomatic skill and protecting sovereignty. The nation's future hangs in the balance. The world is watching this grand experiment. The Philippines is now the blueprint for a new, multipolar world order. Here, superpowers must move beyond rivalry and learn to coexist, collaborate, and compete within shared rules. The Great Convergence proves smaller nations can shape their own destiny through smart diplomacy and strategic assets. The Philippines has turned vulnerability into strength, becoming indispensable for commerce, security, and technology. The path ahead is challenging. Conflict is possible, and pressures are immense. Success will require wise leadership and resilience. The world is watching. Can rival powers build a shared future, or will ambition tear this fragile balance apart? The answer will define the 21st century. The story of our time is being written in Manila, Cebu, and Davao. Change, challenge, and hope converge here. Stay tuned as this new world unfolds.